I just put on this super magenta lipstick and don't know how I feel about it with the red and the peachy eye, but you know, it is what it is. So that's not why you're here. We are talking about what I pack beauty-wise for travel. I have been mentioning it in a billion videos, but I am going on 2 trips to 2 different conferences this March, and so I thought I would show you what I packed. So part of it I already filmed on my iPhone while I was putting everything sorted toiletry wise, so we are going to go to that, and then we'll come back and I'll show you makeup and the bag I keep all those items in, etc. So let's cut to that video now. Hello, so here is everything on the floor, laid out, ready to go. I'm gonna walk through it and then what I put it in. So it's kind of in sections. So we're gonna start over here. This is a mini brush cleaning mat. I love cleaning my brushes on trips because for some reason that bar hand soap in hotels does the best job. And this came in my QVC advent calendar. I don't know why I paused there. And so I'm gonna take that with me. So with that, I also am bringing a sample. Oh, somebody jumped over. Hello. I am also bringing a sample blender cleaner for my beauty blender and a couple of just the e.l.f. Brush cleanser wipes. I really like those. Downy wrinkle releaser, always important on a trip because I hate ironing and I don't want to get out like the hotel iron. And I feel like anytime you do that, it always has the white kind of like mineralized water on it and gets in the way. So I just bring the wrinkle release. Oh, I can't do this way. Multiple hair ties because I will inevitably lose one in bed at night. Q-tips, shout wipes. This is just kind of like the important, you know, extra stuff that needs to come with you. Cotton pads. I may do my nails, so I have these little travel nail files. Okay, man, this is where I look high maintenance. 2 different types of drops. Eye drops. Okay, this I don't think is made anymore by Band-Aid, but I saw a version of it in the shoe section at Target. This looks like a little deodorant stick, but you put it on the back of your ankle and like on the top of your foot, and it keeps it from getting blisters, which when you're at a conference all day and you're walking a mile to and from the hotel is really helpful. When traveling, always pack Tums, and same with like, I always have antibiotic ointment and itch relief because I will end up getting like a bug bite or some sort of, I don't know, a cut. I just keep them with me. It's a thing. Now Teddy's going to sniff all of it. Okay, and then I steal from the Westin shower caps, even though this time I'm staying at a Westin. Whatever. Okay, then packing some masks. So packing a bunch of gold eye masks for me and my roommate, my friend Kara. A mask just for her, and then 2 different sheet masks for me. I always like having those with. Then, hold on, getting someone situated. You sit there. Okay. Then my Dove deodorant that I love comes in a travel size, so I'm packing that. Wax. Okay, get ready. The flosses is kind of like the eye drops. These are my favorite. I finally found a travel case of plackers, but just in case they run out, I also have these kind, and if I'm super desperate, I have just regular wax. I have travel mouthwash that I stole from, I think, another Westin. Toothbrush, Pronamel. I love that my toothpaste comes in travel, so I don't have to like switch that. Body product wise, I finally broke down and got that little Travel Venus that comes in this super cute pack, so that's really helpful. And when I went on vacation this summer, I went and got this travel shave cream. I don't even use shave cream at home, but does anyone else just get really into like the mini sizes at Target when they're traveling? Like, sure, I will use shave cream. So now I have travel shave cream. I also have multiple body washes from different hotels. So I'm using those up. I have a couple of them. I'm only at this hotel 4 days, but these just stay. They stay in my bag. So until they're used up, and then I'll go buy something else. I am using the Amazing Grace body emulsion from Philosophy. That's going to be my lotion this trip. And then for hair items, So I've been using the Diamond Oil Glow Dry, but this is like one use and done. So with that in mind, I also have this Pravana leave-in treatment that I may use. The first night, because it's Sunday, I am using my Christoph Robin Salt Scrub. I have a little travel size, which I'm obsessed by because it is the best. And then I will use this leave-in treatment. Then what I was saying is, I have these. This should get me through the other hair wash. If not, I think I'll be fine with one shampoo and then just using this heat protectant, or I could use more of that. Then I have my Amika dry shampoo. I think this has about one use left in it too. And my Verb Ghost Oil. Okay. So this section, this is all skincare. I am going to bring my Jade Roller or my NuFace. My NuFace is the mini, it's travel, so I might bring it. I'm also bringing a little face razor just because I want to. So I have my micellar water. I did get a small version of my black tea kombucha facial essence, so that's awesome that my regular facial essence can come with me. I received this Dermalogica set last year, and so I'm still walking through it. So it's got this daily microfoliant powder that you put into the gel, and then it has a pre-cleanse that you use at night. So this is kind of their like oil to then double cleanse with this. And then this is the daytime moisturizer because it has SPF, but there is like, I don't even know if I have one full use left. So that is why I have 8,000 samples. So I have a bunch of sample creams, including nighttime. These are kind of the nighttime ones. And then also my gel cleanser feels like I probably have one use left. So I have all these cleansing samples. And then my serums, same thing. All different sample serums. I mean, this might really screw up my face. We'll see. But this is just a great way to try these products and get rid of them. And then I even have a sample of my water sleeping mask, so I can bring that with me. I, of course, am bringing my acne pimple master patches from CosRX just in case something happens. And then the Sephora waterproof eye makeup remover is the best on the face of the planet. And I like having a travel pack of the cleansing wipes because I love these wipes. These are nice at like the end of the day to take off makeup. Oh, and then eye cream, same thing. I think I have maybe 1-2 uses of this eye cream left. So I am also bringing this SkinMedica TNS Repair. And then, because those, you know, these masks weren't enough, I've also got 3 other masks. Fresh Rose Mask, Umbrian Purifying, and then a Sephora Detoxifying. So this is everything I'm bringing. I will show you back in my normal spot what I carry all this in. It is not what most people use that I've seen on YouTube. I'll show you in a minute. Oh, one last thing. I am going to bring a perfume. I tried this little sample today, which you cannot read. Let me read it. It's La Nuit de Homme. From Yves Saint Laurent. In fact, you know what? That might be for a man. I hated the way it smelled. I am going to choose a scent, though, that I don't normally use and make that my scent for this trip. So then I'll remember it. So anyway, I will show you what all this gets put in a couple minutes. Okay, so as for what I keep all those items in, I keep them in this bag that is from that Lily Pulitzer Target collection from like 5 years ago. Now, so this bag specifically isn't made anymore, but Target still carries these types of bags. I like this because they're smushy. So I know I mentioned when I filmed that Toiletries part that like, hey, my system's a little different than everybody else's. I know everyone likes on YouTube those cosmetics bags on Amazon that like you put everything upright and you can change the columns, and I thought about getting one of those, but I just don't think it'll do what I need it to do, and my system works for me. So you should do what works for you. So mine is a little bit of a hype. Of course, the leaf blowing starts. So all those items are in here. This bag came empty. I also had a bag before that from Sephora that came with 3 separate compartments that Velcroed into the bottom. So I arrange everything by like type. So like one of these is all hair, one is kind of like all morning skin stuff, one's evening skin stuff. So there are 3 of them. So they're in there. And then it does have pockets on the side. So a bunch of those other little things like the Downy Wrinkle Release, my little makeup pads, they go in their cleansing class. I also, because I give you all empties videos, I am now a weirdo who brings a plastic bag to carry the empties home in. So I always take this with me now. And then 2 added things that weren't talked about in my little toiletries part. I am bringing the IGK Beach Spray, Beach Club Texture Spray. Okay, it got buried down there somewhere, but I had a little version of Good Jeans, and since I've been using Good Jeans nightly, I want to keep that up while I'm gone. So that is now in here too, and I know that wasn't in the original filming. So the reason why I like this bag is because it is somewhat smushy. It's still, everything is still like packaged in a way that I haven't had stuff damaged, leaked, etc., broken, but because it's smushy, it can kind of meld into what I have in my suitcase in general. So appliances. I am bringing my Revlon dryer because this is the best thing known to man. So it can take up an insane amount of space in my suitcase and I don't care. And then I am bringing I've got them like all together, my T3 flat iron, which this is the travel version, but this is what I use on my hair all the time. And then a Conair curling iron. I think this is a 1.25. It might be a 1. I'm pretty sure it's 1.25. Now for makeup. I use I believe this was the Sun Safety Kit bag. This is what I'm carrying all my makeup in. Same thing, I know people like those like upright ones to put all their makeup. I really debated it, but I just think it'll take too much space. This is a way better use of space for me in my suitcase. Okay, first off, they were leaf blowing and cutting down trees yesterday, separate day than when I filmed that FabFitFun. So it made me think, it won't happen today too. I was wrong. I don't know. This place is just constantly, they're constantly landscaping every day. So if you hear it in the background, I will try my best in post to take it out, but if you hear it, I'm sorry. So yeah, there it goes. So it's not as bad as that FabFitFun one. They were like on top of us. I talked about this in my $100 Sephora gift card video, but I am bringing a little Hourglass mineral veil because it's just the best. And then I'm also bringing my Too Faced Shadow Insurance because I'm so close to the end and I just want to finish it up. I am bringing two powders. I am bringing a mini of my Laura Mercier because it's my fave. And then I am bringing in my purse my Supergoop powder stick that has the brush at the top. This is a refill because I am almost done with it, so I'm gonna bring this too. So little refill. Concealers, I'm bringing the Hey Honey for under my eyes and the It Bye Bye Breakout in case I have any breakouts and any other like redness areas that need concealing. Gotta bring my favorite foundation, the L'Oreal Pro Matte. I still think it's a little too dark for me, so bringing the Pro Foundation Mix-In as well from NYX. Then, keeping it somewhat simple, I am bringing my Hourglass Edit Unlocked because I think this is just good packaging. It's sturdy. I don't think these are gonna break if jostled around, but I'll have my blushes, my bronzer, highlighter, and any filters, just one step done, and I love them, so that's coming. And I spoke about this in the video on the e.l.f. Classics where I did the Everyday Eye, but I am bringing e.l.f. the New Classics as my palette because this will just give me so many different looks that I can enjoy. If you haven't seen that video, I recommend you go over and see what I do with this. I think this is an amazing palette, but I am very honest that the mattes are spectacular. The shimmers, not so much. The shimmers took a lot more work and didn't pack as much of a punch. That's okay. Then, this is risky. I might switch this last minute. I am taking the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but this is in medium brown, which is... Oh, it feels like it dried out already. It's probably too dark for me, so I will use very sparingly, but I'm gonna take that. I am also going to take my Marc Jacobs in Rococo. This is the highliner gel eye pencil for like tight lining. And then I'm taking 2 mascaras. So I'm gonna use that Essence Lash Princess Volume Mascara again. Give it a whirl, and then especially since it's already been opened. And then this has not been opened, hasn't been touched, so it should still be in good shape. This is the Pure Fully Charged Mascara powered by magnetic technology. I don't know, I'm gonna try it. The nice part is, on this trip, I am near a drugstore. I am near things. So like, if one of those doesn't work, I can go pick up a mascara I like down at a CVS or Walgreens or wherever. So it's not the end of the world. Oh yeah, one last thing I am bringing, completely forgot. I am gonna bring, even though it's heavy, I'm not having to carry this stuff far, I am bringing that Lila B cream blush because I really like it. And last 2, I talked about these in the other video. Of course I'm bringing All Nighter. How do you not? But with that, I'm also bringing the Rebound. This is the Prep Priming Spray. I don't use it as a primer. I use it first thing in the morning to just kind of like wake up for the day a little bit. So bringing both of those. This is none of my brushes. Those will come separate. I feel like brushes are kind of, I don't know, personal to each of us, what we want to bring. So I'm not going to show you that because I don't think it's going to like mean a lot to you. But one last thing, I keep saying one last thing, sorry. I also did that video where I did a full face full of samples. So I thought I might as well, in fact, you know what? No, we're gonna make a command decision. So I'm not gonna bring the heavy Lila B because I have like 4 different blush, like cream cheek colors in here. But this is from when I did that full face of samples and I saved everything in the plastic bag. So I'm gonna bring these because I just might use it here and there, why not? And it'll fit flat onto the side of this. So, that is officially all my toiletries for this trip, my beauty stuff, everything. If you have questions, please let me know in the comments what questions you have about like how I pack for this kind of stuff, or are there other packing things you want to see? I might do one on the clothes I'm going to bring for alt. So let me know if you want to see that. Let me know in the comments. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you know when new videos come out. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!